Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your remix kettlebell dumbbell HIIT workout. This is a remake of a workout I did years ago that many of you have done and loved. I'm gonna be remaking it today. We're gonna use kettlebells and dumbbells. You can use whatever you have available to you. I'm using just a kettlebell in the old one, but I'm gonna be mixing it up today. Of course, I'm gonna give you lots of different options to work to your level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by moving our bodies. We're gonna get a quick warm up. In the old video, we did a really quick warm up. We may add a little bit more. Go ahead and roll those shoulders. So what's fun about these remix workouts is you're gonna see, as you'll see in the corner, that I am trying to keep up with myself, about 10 years ago. So a lot has changed over the years, but I think it's still a pretty good workout, so I'm excited to remake it with you. Let's take those arms out right through here and here. Of course, we're gonna be updating some of the things. We will add a few more things. And this is an old kettlebell HIIT workout that has been really popular on the channel. Go ahead and take it right here, roll those shoulders. But we're gonna be adding in some dumbbells. So we're gonna keep the moves the same, but I'm gonna give you some options to take it to a dumbbell as well. Maybe that is better for you. Let's go ahead and rotate through the side right through here. And then reach it over. Alrighty. And reach across. Let's go ahead and go into some little tap backs. So we're gonna open up the hips, step it back, right through here. And if you want, we'll take you to that world's greatest stretch. Go ahead and take your arm right here. Big stretch through here. You can reach under and up if you want. And then go ahead and switch your legs right through here. Other one here. Reach through. Go ahead and come to that high plank or on your knees if that is good for you. Just feeling that core, a little forward and back, little drop of the hips, side to side. If you want to add a little down dog, you can, or just stay on those knees, roll through your back. And then go ahead and walk those hands back. So continuing that warm up, go ahead and roll it up. If you only have a dumbbell, I just want you to take it around just with no weights. If you have a kettlebell, we're gonna take it to that around the world. So it's a great way to warm up the core. And this is what it looks like. We're just taking that weight around your body. You could do this with a dumbbell too, but the kettlebell, the way it works, you can feel how you have to stabilize, right? If this doesn't feel safe to you, just move through that torso, switch your sides. Super simple and a great way to feel your core. It's also a little bit of getting your brain in that coordination mode, right? One more time each way. Again, don't worry about it if you don't have the kettlebell, just rotating through and switch. And then we're gonna start with some lunges. So back in the day, I really didn't do a lot of intervals. I'm gonna be watching the clock, so don't you worry, we will have some intervals today. But we're gonna start with a reverse lunge. So here we go, I've got my right foot forward. I'm gonna step it back here. About 30 seconds in, we're gonna grab it here. We're gonna add a twist. Then we're gonna add a little handoff underneath. All of those are optional, so you can keep a regular lunge if you want, but let's go 30 seconds, reverse lunge, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Drop it back and bring it up. So we're here. I'm pretty sure in the first video, I probably went longer than 30 seconds, but we're gonna keep these 30-second intervals just so we don't go too hard on those legs right up top. But you know, I like to front load the workouts even still 10 years later, right? Dropping that back knee, core is engaged, kettlebell or dumbbell, pulling you side to side. You can keep it just right there or kettlebell here. Let's add a little twist. Now, you do have to stabilize. We're not moving through the hips, right? We're moving in that torso and we're moving side to side. So it looks like this. Twisting over the knee that's in the front. And here. Twist, shoulders back. Lots of core happening, lots of legs, of course, but also those arms. All right, team, let's hold it here. 30 seconds, you can just hold it, or we're gonna hand off that kettlebell. You can do a little pulse with it, or you can just hand it off. Feel what that does to your balance. If that doesn't feel stable to you, I want you just to keep a hold or a little pulse. We got 10 seconds, I know, burn. Yes, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Also, this is no repeat, team, so get excited. All right, so that right leg that's forward, let's take it down into a low windmill. Now, you have the option, you can keep it low or take it high. In this original workout, I kept it low the whole time. So I'm gonna take it there, and you can keep it high if you want. So your windmill is here. Remember, you're looking up, spotting the bell, and then driving it up. Here we go. Take it up, drop it down. And this time we're gonna go 40 seconds. Again, no intervals in that original workout, but that's okay. I want you to think about that core working hard. I'm gonna tell you when we get to that halfway point, in case you wanna take it high, because we're only getting one set. And we're there, team. So if you wanna switch it to a high windmill, same side, take it here. Because then guess what? We're gonna do the lunge on the other side with the twist, with the handoff, and then add a windmill. And then that's that first circuit. Woo, right? 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, we're gonna do the same thing, other side. So starting with that reverse lunge, then we're gonna grab the kettlebell, we're gonna add that twist, then we're gonna do a little handoff. You do you, it's 30 seconds each. If you wanna keep it the regular lunge the whole time, you can. Here we go. Lunge it back, bring it up. Dropping that back knee, kettlebell to your side, cores engaged. Try not to lean, right? Shoulders back, chest open, stepping back on those train tracks. Push through that front heel. Yes, breathe. As I'm filming this, I'm watching myself, and I'm behind, but that's okay. Whew. I like to say, retro Amy got more sleep. Let's go ahead and take it right here if you want. Add the twist, drop it down. Before those kiddos came along, I was refreshed. I was rested. Not really about the age though, probably a little bit. More about the life. Woo! And bring it up. Here we go, team. 10 seconds here, and then we'll take it stationary, and we'll take it to that handoff. So twisting, it's a small twist, 3, 2, 1. So you can hold it here for 30 seconds. You can do the pulse, or you can hand it off. You can hand it off with a pulse, or just stationary. I think that's what I did in the old one. Whew. Breathe. 15 seconds, make it burn. I know. Whew. 10 to go. Yes, you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, we're taking it to that windmill again, but guess what? I'm gonna start high this time. So going down to the left, what other foot was in the front, that's the one you're leaning down to. Let's go 40 seconds again. If you wanna split the time, go high. Otherwise, do what you did last time, high or low or split. In 3, 2, 1. Spotting that bell. So remember, you're going down the front of the leg with a little twist in, a little rotation in the torso to get that core moving. So we're getting a hinge, we're getting spinal flexion and rotation right through here. That's your halfway if you want to switch it and take it low or keep it higher, whichever one you're doing, right? Right through here. Take it down and up. Yes. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, team, shake it out. Catch your breath. Go ahead and grab a quick sip. Why not? I know, old Amy, or retro Amy, young Amy, whichever you want to say, did not give you a lot of water breaks, but this Amy will. All right, team, so we're taking it to a reverse grip curl. So often we do that curl here. If you want to use 2 dumbbells to be able to go a little heavier, you can. because we're gonna add some knees to it. If you wanna reverse your grip, this is what this looks like. Holding it here. So you're holding it on the outside and you're doing a bicep curl. So whatever feels best for you, you might feel better like we normally do. That's probably why I don't do that one as much anymore. But let's go 30 and then we'll add our knees. So up to you. If you wanna hold that reverse grip, if you wanna do dumbbells, let's do it 30 seconds and then we'll add a knee for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. We're here. Now the idea with this reverse grip is that you can really push into that kettlebell to really activate shoulders, core, everything else. Now I'm gonna keep this grip until we get to that. I think maybe even I was doing it like this in the video, but up to you. When we add that knee, I'm gonna switch it, all right? So do what feels most comfortable for you, but you probably feel the difference if you're doing it this way. All right, second 30 seconds, here we go. If you want, add a knee, drop it down. Add a knee, drop it down. Up and down. Right through here. 15 seconds. No repeat, but muscle endurance, right? Getting it done. Woo! Right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, team. All right, shake it out. So, we're gonna go ahead and jump to a swing. Even though I did it a little different in my last video, we're gonna start with a dumbbell deadlift or kettlebell deadlift. Then we're gonna take it to a kettlebell swing. We'll get 40 seconds, then 30 seconds. You do what's best for you. I'm gonna go heavy dumbbells on the deadlift and then take it to the swing. In the old days, we just jumped into the swing. You guys know now I often like to prep you for the deadlift, one, so your body gets prepped, but also so you have an option. Here we go. So your deadlift is just a hinge, right? Drive those hips to the back. And this is the starting movement for your swing as well. Squeeze those shoulders back, squeeze in your hamstrings and glutes, right? We're going 40 seconds here, then we'll breathe for a second, we'll take it to that swing. You can have the dumbbell right in the center or kettlebell right in the center. Either one is good. 10 seconds here. All the way up and through. 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, set those to the side. Heavy kettlebell or one heavy dumbbell in the center. Now we're gonna take it to that swing. If you've never done that before or that's not your thing, reminder, be where you are today. That's always been the name of the game. You can keep the deadlift or you can do the swing. Up to you. We're gonna hike it back, drive it up, let it drop. So shoulders back, core engaged. 30 seconds here. Let's do it, team. Hinge it, prep it. 3, 2, 1. Power it up. Let it drop. I think I probably was even going a little bit faster because I was going a little bit lighter with the dumbbell I was using in the first video. Back in the day, I only had one dumbbell and then I started accumulating them. Drive it up, let it drop. Drive it up, let it drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Pedal that feet. Woo! All right, team. Quick sip if you need it, and we're actually gonna switch to one dumbbell. Up to you. So, cheers, y'all. Moving quickly, keeping that heart rate up. Okay, so what we did before, I'm gonna show you in that first video, was a kettlebell clean and press. I don't do that as often because it is basically clean and press, clean and snatch. It is hard to do, right? To get that clean and then press, or that snatch, which goes all the way up. It's a hard move to teach over video because we really have to get the kettlebell around. I know it's not comfortable for everybody. So I want you to get one heavy dumbbell if you got it, or if you want to try it with the kettlebell, you can. But essentially, we're gonna do a little half swing, hinge, clean, press. Now, if you want, you can just do hinge, curl, press. That's what we got. We're gonna go 45 seconds each side, little breather in between. I don't know why I did it that way before, but let's do it. So it's a little hinge, curl and press, or little hinge swing, clean, press. Up to you. In 3. Whew, breathe for a second, get set. 2, 45 seconds, it's long, but you can do it. Here we go. Hinge, clean, press. Right here. Down and up. Down and up. Or you can just do a hinge, bicep curl, and press. Up to you. Kettlebell or dumbbell. Hinge, clean, press. I know it's gonna get that heart rate up, but you can do it. Up. Breathe. Up, up, down. 10 seconds. I know, I don't know why I did it so long. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, set it down. Tap it out right here. All right, we're gonna do the same thing, other side, all right? Keeping that heart rate up. Again, back in the day, we didn't do a lot of breaks, but I'm giving it to you now. So we're gonna do the same thing, other side. Remember, you can hinge it. You can do a little swing, clean, press, power all the way, or just hinge, curl, and press. Let's get it done. In 3, 2, 1. Hinge, clean, press. Right here. It's all about getting the power and driving it all the way up. So however you need to do that. Maybe it's just a little deadlift into a bicep curl and then a strong press. Maybe you're going a little lighter. That's okay too. Right here. Up. Yes, team. I know. Yes, we still have 15 seconds. Actually, now it's 10. And breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, set that down. Now, in the earlier video, I went right into a swing. Let's go ahead and shake it out. You can do that deadlift. You can do some little stretches. Because we got that hinge motion on our clean and press, we're gonna shake it out for just a second. Let's go to a swing. If you wanna keep the deadlift like we did before, you can. Otherwise, join me for the swing right here. Shoulders back, core engaged, 30 seconds. Deadlift or swing, dumbbell or kettlebell, up to you. Let's prep it. 3, 2, 1. Power. Let it drop. Yes, you can. Right here. Drive it up, let it drop. Up, let it drop. Keep it moving. Pushing into those feet. Remember, you're locking out at the top, then letting it drop. It's a reactive motion. So you get all the power coming up, and then let it drop. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. All right, team, catch your breath. Now, for some reason in that original video, we took like a 10-second break and we did the handoff swing. We're gonna hang on to that for a little bit later because there's no reason to put all those back to back. But here's also what I did. We did a little pop back push-up. So watch me. You have some options here. You're gonna tap it down. You're gonna walk it back or pop it back. Your push-up can be either knees or toes, and you can either walk it up and jump it up. If you wanna just take it here to here, you can. If you wanna drop to your knees on the push-up, I'll probably do that. Go for that too. All right, for some reason in the earlier video I said, after a swing. Well, now let's get our heart rate up with a pop back. Like our heart rate wasn't up. All right, team, let's do it. Here we go. We're gonna take this for 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up to you. If you wanna do your pop back, or if you wanna walk it back, totally up to you. If you wanna go to your knees, and you do not have to have that kettlebell there, you can also drop it back. Maybe you wanna get a little lower, pop it in. Yes, you can. Up and up. Boom. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cardio, because I felt like we needed some cardio after a swing. Let's grab some water, team. We are way behind retro Amy in that first kettlebell hit, but that is okay. Hearts are pumping, muscles are working. All right, team. So let's take it back. Next circuit. One heavy kettlebell or one heavy dumbbell. It does not matter. We're gonna take it to a plie squat and hinge. So we've done this before. You've got your weight. You're gonna do half squat, half hinge. Do the row. and then drive it up. So I encourage you to go heavy. I'm gonna use the kettlebell because it's a little heavier, but you do you, all on one side, right? Then we're gonna grab our dumbbell, we're gonna do a halo and tricep. Then we'll get some cardio, then we'll put them together, all right? So 45 seconds, plie row. The row is all on the same side. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Plie, row, and drive it up. So the idea is this. You start with the plie, you go halfway down, then you hinge. So it's really a half squat, half deadlift, so you can get in that hinge position for your row. And then as you come up, right? I know there's a lot of hinges in this one workout. Our booties and our hamstrings are gonna feel it tomorrow, and we're gonna like it. Of course, if you need a break for your back, you can set that kettlebell down in between, right here, down, or hang on to it. Breathe, and up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so kettlebell or dumbbell. Obviously, I did the kettlebell before. I'm gonna go dumbbell here, because we're gonna do a halo. The halo goes around your head. If that was your right arm that you were doing that row, we're gonna go to the right. When you're here on the back, triceps, then bring it around. Same side, all right? We're gonna get that core working. If that doesn't feel right for you, you can just do a press, or you can just do the tris. Here we go. Let's go 45 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Take it around. Up, and here, here. So one heavy dumbbell. Again, in the original video, I'm doing this with the kettlebell. So maybe that feels better for you. Sometimes people enjoy that more with the halo. Sometimes the halo feels a little clunkier with the kettlebell, so it's up to you. This actually gives me a little more space. You do you. Your workout, be where you are today. Boom. Now we're feeling those tries, right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team. Just like I did after the swing, I said, let's get some cardio. Let's do 30 seconds of some skater taps. So tap behind, tap your kettlebell. Tap behind, tap your kettlebell. Get low, jump it, or tap it, whatever's best for you. Here we go. 30. So little taps. I know those legs are feeling it. If you want to get a little lower into that curtsy, you can. If you want to stay off that back leg, you can. You don't have to actually tap your kettlebell. It just gives you a point in the center, something to do with that kettlebell. For 10 more seconds, team. Up to you. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. And relax. All right, team. So let's take it here. Other side. We've got our plie, squat and hinge, row, 45 seconds. Then we're gonna take that kettlebell or dumbbell to the left with the triceps again. Catch your breath. Get set. Whew. 45 and 45. And then guess what? We got a couple things up top. Then we have a long set on the mat, which is just something I used to do back then. All right, team, so let's get it done. In 3, 2, 1. Plie, row, and drive it up. So again, think half squat, half hinge, and up. Squat low, then let your chest drop. Squat, and dumbbell is totally fine on this. Yes, and here, down, all the way up. Boom. 15 seconds. Don't cheat it, still get low in that squat and that hinge so you can get that back low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, kettlebell or dumbbell. I'm gonna do what I did last time. I'm gonna start with the dumbbell, halo, triceps, bring it around, and then maybe I'll switch to that kettlebell. You do you, 45, to the left this time. Here we go. Or whichever side you didn't do before, elbows in, straight up, and then you finish it going around. So you should feel what that does to your core, right? Especially if you're going with something a little heavier. I know sometimes it gets tricky. For me, I often get it caught in my ponytail or my microphone, but the idea is that As we go around and we keep those elbows in tight, that core has to work and has to stabilize. We're over halfway there. Let's keep it going. Up and here. Elbows in, all the way up and down for your tries. Feels too weird, just do the tries. Finish strong for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team. Now, how about we squeeze in that handoff swing? All right, you can do the regular kettlebell swing. You can do just a deadlift, or if you want to hand it off, it looks like this. Everything starts the same, and then you hand off right and left. Only do that if you're comfortable with that and you've done it before. We turn our pinky out, we turn our thumb in, we drive it up. All right, try it if you want. Otherwise, regular swing or regular deadlift. Let's take it for 30 seconds. Hinge it, 3, prep it, 2, 1. You can start regular and then drop a hand it off. What I like about this is if you feel like whatever kettlebell you're using is starting to feel too heavy, or too light, sorry, starting to feel too light, try the handoff. It's gonna feel heavier to you. Maybe you're not ready to buy the next size up, or you don't have the next size up, but drive it up. In that single hand, you really have to work hard with the back of the body. 3, 2, 1. Swing it and relax. All right, team. Woo! Let's grab some water. We got one more thing before we go to the mat. Grab some water. How are we feeling it? I know. All right, shake it out, shake it out. One more thing up top. We're going back to our 30, 30, 30. We're gonna take it to a goblet squat, all right? Then we're gonna add a little curl at the bottom. Then we're gonna add our rotational press. So 2 dumbbells, 1 kettlebell, up to you. Whatever you wanna do. I'm gonna stick with the kettlebell, but you can go kettlebell, dumbbells, whatever is best for you. We're gonna start with that goblet squat. Bring it here. I'm going medium, and we're gonna drop it down for 30 seconds in 3, 2, 1. Squat down, drive it up. Woo. Just regular for 30, elbows in, holding the kettlebell right in the center. Drop it low, drive it up. Yes, you can. And up, yes. We're gonna keep this motion, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang out at the bottom and we're gonna add a curl. Watch me here. Down, biceps, drive it up. Join me, 30 seconds. Bicep curl. 2 hands or 1. You can have that kettlebell between 2 hands, or you can have 1 dumbbell in each hand, or 1 kettlebell, or 1 kettlebell in each hand, that would work too. Or a dumbbell in each hand, or 1 dumbbell between 2 hands. The possibilities are endless, you guys. How about we add that rotational press? Here we go. Curl at the bottom, drive it up and rotate. Squat, last 30. I know we're feeling it, but remember all that mat work is coming and it goes fast. And here, boom. Yes. Right here. 5 seconds. Can you get one more? Each side. Last one. Yes. All right, team, quick sip. If you need it, meet me down on the mat. All right, like I said, we have a lot going down on the mat. We're gonna start in a seated position. We're going to take it. Breathe for just a second. All right, so we're starting in that seated position with a seated twist. 30 seconds only. We're gonna take these pretty quickly. So 1 weight, dumbbell or kettlebell. If that's not right for you, you can just do a seated twist from here, seated without leaning back. If you can, wrap that core, bring everything in, weight in the center, 30 seconds, in 3, 2, 1, take it back. You can keep this small, right? You can take it back a little more. Up to you. You can bring those feet up. I don't personally love this because I feel like it's harder to stabilize, and the stabilization is half of what we're getting here, right? So I'd rather you Plant those feet and get good rotation. Right here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. Let's take it all the way down. All right, here's what we got. We're taking it to a press. You can go dumbbells or kettlebell, press, little lift. You can have your feet up if you want. So it's a press and crunch, 30 seconds. If you'd rather just keep, oh, maybe I'll go dumbbells. If you would rather, if I can grab them, just do the press, just do the press. That works too. If you want to add a crunch, you can in 3, 2, 1. So you go press, little lift. It may be easier to do that crunch with dumbbells. With a kettlebell. Man, I can't talk today, right? But you do what's best for you. Or one weight, if that feels like it's pulling your neck, just stabilize with your core. Feet can be up or down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One weight or two, dumbbell or kettlebell. We're going triceps, so we're here, it's this, right? We're gonna add a bridge to it. So I'm actually gonna grab my lighter dumbbells. You know this. We're gonna keep it 30 seconds because everything is short here. Watch me here. Everything down, everything up. 30 seconds is all we need. If that's not right for you, take those elbows down right here. In 3, 2, 1. Triceps and bridge. I told you this last round is fast, so just hang with me. Whatever you got, team. Dumbbell or kettlebell. Drive up in those hips. Yes, you can. Finish it out. Breathe. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Set those weights down to the side. Full crunch here for 30. Everything in, everything out. If you'd rather just bring the knees in without a crunch, go for it there or keep that bridge. Here we go. In and out. Now remember, I've talked about this before. I used to do a lot of these full crunch movements. Now we focus on more dynamic movements, more stabilizing movements, but still a great exercise as long as you're engaging that entire core. You're not just isolating that rectus abdominis, the outside layers. Really think about that deep core, that pelvic floor, everything working together. In 3, 2, 1. All right, team, so clear your space. Here's what we got. We're gonna go scissors, holding our weight. Then we're gonna cross it over and under, holding our weight. I know that's a lot of core, but let's do it 30 and 30. One dumbbell or one kettlebell if you're comfortable with it. Otherwise, let's just take it right here. Here we go. So it's scissors. It's not a leg lower. I want you to actually think of your scissors. If that feels like too much, keep it a little higher, and you can just do a little leg scoop, right? But if you can, we're here to here. Yes, team. Woo, squeeze those inner thighs together. If you can keep that weight up, we're gonna hang on to it, and we're gonna cross our legs over and under in 3, 2, 1. Core, over and under. I think I was going down and up in the original video, but you do you. Again, if that doesn't feel right for you, keep them higher. If you need to just scoop the legs and not do the crunch, that works too. 15 seconds, burn. Woo. I know. 3, 2, 1, and relax. You guys, whew. Take it out right here. Let's take it over into a plank. Let's put one kettlebell right in the center. Here's what we got, team. We're gonna, man, this is a lot of core in a row, right? What was Retro Amy thinking? We're gonna start just bringing our knees towards there, then we'll get a little stretch. We'll bring our knees across. Let's finish out this core burn because we are almost done with this workout. Here we go. Bring those knees in towards the kettlebell in the center. If that's not right for you, you can do a version of a bird dog if you need to. right through here. When we get to 30, we're gonna take a quick stretch to give our wrist and our back a break, and then we'll take them across. Stay lifted, tuck that pelvis in 3, 2, 1. Big stretch back, rest your wrist, rest your back. This time, team, you can keep that bird dog if you want, or you can take those knees across. So trying to get on the opposite side. Maybe take your kettlebell here. You're trying to get across. Really get that core working, tuck it in 3, 2, 1. Last 30, team, right here. Yes, you can. I know. Boom. Woo. Ha. Ha. Keep it moving. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. You guys, I know, how is it that we went so much longer in this remix of this workout, and we still gotta get a bonus move. We didn't have a bonus move in this one, and I know it's tempting to wanna do a swing. However, we had a lot of hinge motions in this workout. So let's do something else. Let's do a remix of my favorite versions of bonus moves, and let's do a jack and a jack, or double jack, double jack. So you can take it here, jack, get low, jack, get low. If you wanna even do a squat jack instead of the regular jack, you can. If you wanna do a low impact jack and walk it back, you can. If you wanna keep it all up top, you can. But 60 seconds, let's finish it out, guys. An old favorite, jack and jack, we call this bonus move in 3, 2, 1. Up to you. We got 2. Take it down. Jack, jack. Take it up. If you want to do that, squat jack, take it back. You can also just tap it out. That's an option too. Low impact, tap, tap, squat, walk it back, tap, tap, walk it in, tap, tap, woo, and jack. Finish strong, team. Ha, hup, hup. Back in the old days, those bonus moves weren't too crazy, right? It was just like jack and jack, climber, climber. And then we started getting too fancy with it, adding extra parts, right? Here we go. Hup, hup. Finish strong right here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Oh man, you guys. Woo. You did it. Catch your breath. Let's grab some water, why not? Grab a sip, team. That is it, nothing more, I promise. Cheers, y'all. Watch all those weights behind you. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're feeling tired but energized. I hope you're feeling strong. All of the things, because you showed up today, and that is what's important. You guys, these remix workouts are really fun for me. One, to see how things have changed, not just for me, how I've evolved as a trainer, but also what we've learned over the years of how we present fitness to others, what works, what doesn't, thinking through program design, and getting you guys to want to come back to these videos. So please let me know below, what did you think of this workout? You guys, I think the original one was like 28 minutes, so we're a little bit longer, but I think it's a good thing. We got a few more water breaks, a few more rests. I didn't see myself get water at all in that other workout. We spread out our swings, we added in some deadlifts, and of course, we added in a bonus move. So of course it was a little bit longer, but I think we also allowed ourselves time to recover. Remember what I always say, recovery is part of the process. Rest is part of the process. Your rest and your workouts, those intervals, that work to rest ratio is super important, as well as recovering from your workouts. So make sure that you're prioritizing your recovery as well as stretch out your back. And please make sure that you get some more mobility and flexibility on your own. I know it's hard to get it in, but if you can, try to get it in throughout your day, throughout your week. Roll those shoulders right through here. One big deep breath in. Leave me a comment, leave me a like, and out Don't forget to subscribe. Check us out on the app, in the BodyFit Athletic Club, and come back for more. Whew, you did it. That was your remix kettlebell dumbbell HIIT workout. Great job, everybody.